All right, soccer fans, here we are from Warrior Stadium at Hannibal Central School District in, you guessed it, Hannibal, New York. In this game, we have the visiting team wearing their road whites, the Altmar Parish Williamstown, that's APW Rebels, versus the home team in their home purples, the Hannibal Warriors. This girls' varsity soccer game is set for two 40-minute halves. Should they be tied at the end of the second half, it'll be a 10-minute overtime. And if they're still tied after that, it'll be another 10-minute overtime. Overtimes are, I don't know, instant win, sudden win. When I grew up, though, they were called sudden death. Referees are having their meetings with the coaches. They already had their meetings with the team captains. Currently, right now, both referees are out there with two of the coaches from APW and one of the APW captains. Captain Bella Scott dances away. Hey, and there's the team. Let's go, Rebels! So interestingly enough, the team benches for Hannibal and APW are on the same side of the field as the fans. Wild. They do have benches on the other side too. Maybe after the first half they'll move away. It depends on how rowdy these parents become. There's my bullhorn. Stole from my hockey days. You know, hockey's tomorrow. 2 games tomorrow in Utica. 12U Tier 1 girls. Music is stopped. Girls are lined up. The elder referee taking off his jacket because yellow is the uniform. As a result, the younger referee saying, "Oh, I'm going to have to run to stay warm," as he takes his coat off on the other side. And there they go. APW off the kickoff. Scott, off a hand. That's going to be okay, though, because it was in a natural position. Coming back. Oh, she's rolled those sleeves up. Number 16. I don't have a 16. Oh, somebody's to tell me who that girl is. Scott pushing that ball up to Katie Schick. Katie Schick to the middle. Leslie Lewis with the shake. Too high. No goal. It's going to be a goal kick for the Warriors. Nice kick by the keeper. Out to the middle. Brought back. Oh, that's Amber Clark. That's a 15. That's a 1-5. These fancy numbers driving me nuts. All the way onto the far side. Drop back. Oh, Amber Scott had to drop back to catch that ball. Receives it. Has Schick on her. Gets by Schick. Goes. Hard shot. Higher than Leslie's. Further than Leslie's. Still a goal kick. Olivia Dallin lining up for the kick for the Rebels. Allen sets, sends this one. Oh, gets by Amber Scott, goes to Katie Schick. Schick up onto the side, cuts it a little too tight. Sent back by the Rebels. Millershin up to Schick. Schick trying to get it to the outside for Drew Garrett. Schick dribbling. Oh, she sends out one long, goes to Leslie Lewis. Lewis traps it, drops it down, still battling to try to get it. Sends it wide for Garrett. Garrett punching it towards the corner. Garrett into the corner. Can't get it around Raylan Phelps. Comes back out to Lewis. Lewis not able to get that shot off. Speared away. I believe that's Lena Tourage. Did I get that right? All right. It's Lena? Lena, all right. Well, I would have used two ends if I was your parents, but I'll go with them. Lena, one end. Thank you. Throw in by Schick out to the middle. Lewis trying to control it, sends it back to Milishin. Milishin, one touch shot goes far. That'll be a goal kick for the keeper. Is that Sophia in net? All right. Sophia Saladin with the goal kick sends his ball long. One touch comes to the outside. Referee watches it roll by. That's going to be an APW throw. Leah Tanner picking that ball up to chuck it in. Tanner with the throw drops in for Sawyer Garrett, and that goes back the other way. Hannibal ball. Maya Torres. Right? Is it Maya? Oh, he's gone. Maya, I'm 0 for 2. My goodness. Garrett, oh, that twist out of her hands. And that's out off of Hannibal, and Sawyer will get to try it again. Sorry, there she goes, getting both hands behind the ball, able to send it a little bit further. Goes to Hannibal. They send that ball out far. Now we are inside the 18-yard box, though, with the throw. Bella Scott taking that throw, sends it to the middle for Lewis, not able to get it to her, goes off the head of a defender. Comes back out to Bella. Bella sends it across the middle behind Katie Schick, all the way across to the middle for Hannibal. Hannibal punching it up to Amber Clark. Amber going up. Amber meets Olivia Dallin, goes wide around Dallin, and nice save by Krista Cagle. Sorry, I went around Sam Holcomb. I was busy watching the game there. Cagle punts it out, and that goes out off of Hannibal. Rebels ball on the far side. Sam Holcomb to take the throw. Holcomb throws that ball into Drew Garrett. Turn back. These white outline numbers on the purple jerseys are surprisingly more difficult to read than I would have expected. Katie Schick gets tripped and goes down. Schick with the kick. Drives that. Oh, off the top of the head off of that girl. Comes right back out to a Hannibal forward. In the striker position, that looks like it's Emilia Morgan. Lily Higgins coming back to put some pressure. Forces Braylon to send that ball in. It's guarded by Dallin as Cagle comes up to pick that ball up. 34-25 remaining in this half. High kick by Cagle. Bounces in front, speared down by Schick. Schick battling against Tenley Baker. Gets it by her. Schick sends this one long. It's going to go right to the keeper. And Sophia picks that ball up. Sophia drops it down. Kicks it off the grass into the middle. Taken up by Hannibal. Around Millershin. Looks like London Pirat. Millershin recovering, come back and guarding that ball. London still battling with it. London to the middle. Shot on goal, blocked by Dallin. Loose out in the middle. Leah Tanner coming, battling. Amber turns, shot, wide right. Another goal kick for APW. It was a beautiful shot by Amber. Kick taken by Olivia Dallin, comes out Schick, not able to get to it. London touches it, gets it over to Amber. Amber trying to curl around, get around Emma Millerson, turns, fires, goes wide again for another goal kick. It's a couple of misses for Amber. I can't imagine she's going to miss much more. Oh, it's not a goal kick. It went off an APW player. My apologies. I, along with everybody else, missed that. Corner kick. Ball gets sent into the middle. Amber shot low, wide, kicked away by Sam Holcomb, saving a potential goal. Corner kick from the other side. There's a corner, comes out to the middle off the body of Millerson and goes right to Krista Cagle. Cagle coming up to the edge of the 18-yard box. Punts this one towards the middle. Schick settles it down right at her feet. Looking for some space. Schick curling around, sends it up towards the middle. Gets to Leslie Lewis. Lewis drives that ball through for Higgins. Lily's got to catch up to it, not able to get there, as Sophia Saladin waits at the 18-yard line to scoop that ball up. She drops it down like a pro, sends that ball long off the leg of Millerson, comes back to the middle, headed forward, drops down to Millerson. Millerson pushes it to the side for Scott, turned back by Maya Toraj. Comes to Dallin. Dallin ends up kicking that ball out. It's going to be a Hannibal throw. Maya takes the throw, sends it down the line, and that goes off of her teammate, Tenley Baker, and drops out. Subs, Tanner comes out, and Garrett goes in. Sawyer Garrett, that is. Sawyer with the throw to Millerson. Millerson pauses that ball, sends it around the body for Lily. Ball bounces back and forth. Sawyer Garrett. I'm sorry, not Sawyer. Drew Garrett not able to settle that, and then we've got a shot or a direct kick for APW. It's a shot on goal. Goes wide. Grabbed by Sophia Saladin. A little too hard for anybody to help out. Saladin going with the throw. Short throw to Baker. Tenley turning, sending it long for Amber. Amber racing after it. Bella Scott right there. Oh, a nice hip check by by Amber. That ball goes out off of Bella, and Amber takes the throw herself. Nice long throw right into the middle. Sam Holcomb ditching it back out to the outside. Touch forward by Sawyer. Amber controlling it, though, sending that ball to the middle. Hannibal, kick taken by Lena. Sawyer Garrett sending it up to Millerson. Millerson grabbing that ball, coming down on the near side. Millerson outpacing the midfielder that was covering her. Millerson going at the top of the box, sends it softly. Sophia coming up to pick that ball up. Only a couple of quality shots on net in this first half for APW. Sophia driving that ball all the way to the 40. Poor trap, comes to Sawyer. Sawyer sends it all the way across, just misses Lily Higgins, and Ray Lynn with the ball. Sorry, overshooting that. My apologies. Bella Scott turns that back for Leslie Lewis. Lewis trying to get around and does. Lewis racing after that ball, coming over the right defender for Hannibal. Who's at 21, Maya Toraj, picks up that ball and sends it out of play. Emma Millerson coming in for the throw, sends it short for Katie Schick. Schick touches it up forward, gets turned back. Millerson again. Throw to the middle. Leslie Lewis tried to make her same move to draw that ball back. It's not going to work 3 times in a row. She loses that ball. Long pass, not making it. Holcomb stepping up to take that ball away. Holcomb still over there battling. Ball goes over to the side. Drew Garrett chasing after it. Garrett turning up the field, driving that ball down. And that's an obstruction call against Hannibal. APW kick. Schick with the kick, sends this one high into the box, bounces. Lewis tries to get her head on it. Ball's dropped by Sophia, cleared out by Hannibal. And in the midfield, Hannibal picks that ball up. Sorry, Garrett gets a piece of it out to the outside, kicked out of play by Tenley Baker. It's going to be an APW throw. Amber sends that ball to the middle. Olivia Dallin steps up. Quick little chip to get that ball away. Amber gets it, sends it back forward. Sam Holcomb not able to get that ball by Lena Toraj. Toraj takes that shot on goal, misses just wide. And that ball just rolls over the end. It's going to be a goal kick. Subs called. Brooke West comes on for Tenley Baker. Dallin with the kick. Moved near side, kicked out of bounds by Hannibal's Emilia Morgan. Thrown by Sawyer Garrett comes up to, well, Emilia, actually. Hannibal with that ball, trying to turn it back. Katie Schick blocking it after a block. Sawyer Garrett coming up, getting a piece of that ball. Still controlled by Hannibal, though. Over into the middle. Amber has it. Amber Clark taking it to wide. Turn, shot, save. Krista Cagle. Cagle, short, high kick, comes to Katie Schick. Schick hit from behind. Can't do that when you're about to receive the ball. Schick with the long kick. Hannibal's defense is going to let that roll by to Sophia Saladin. Sophia looking. Say Hannibal middle classman with a flat spot on the back of his head now from wailing it on the bleachers here. Amber with the shot just high. Another quality shot by Amber Clark. Dallin with another goal kick, 25 and a half minutes in the first half remaining. Takes that kick, comes up off the body of Emilia Morgan and Sawyer Garrett, goes back to the middle. Bella Scott guarding, and there's a goal! Goal scored by Zoe Toraj, number 6. Time of that goal, 14:41 of play. Goal scored by number 6, Zoe Toraj. No idea who the assist came from. Hannibal leads 1-0. APW with the ball on the far side, going around. Drew Garrett trying to send it up, and that goes out of play. It's going to be a Hannibal throw coming back the other way. Hannibal setting the ball up into the middle, goes underneath the foot of Zoe. Eventually gets over to Brooke West. West loses it, comes back, and Brooke ends up kicking that ball out. APW throw. Sawyer Garrett, throw down the line. Millicent off her back foot. It's still in. Somebody's got to do something. Millicent able to get that ball around, sends it up to whoever's wearing 23 today. Raylan Phelps turns that ball back, goes all the way down. Here's Zoe, takes that shot as she's running to the right. Ball goes right. These ball fetchers here at Hannibal Warrior Stadium are getting their workout. That little girl's got to be on her 3rd lap. Dallin with the goal kick. Send goes off the top of the head of Amber Clark out to the middle, speared forward by Lena Toraj. Returned back by Bella Scott. That's going to be a Hannibal throw on the far side. Amber Clark in to take the throw. As we saw before, Amber has a wicked long arm, and this ball makes it all the way to the middle, off the head of Lena Toraj, wide. It's going to be a goal kick for APW. Allen lines up for the goal kick. Short ball, stopped by Amber. Ball goes over to the side. I believe that's Emilia Morgan chasing it down. Emilia trying to cut around. Slowed down by Sam Holcomb. Ball's cleared by Bella Scott. That's going to be another throw for Amber Clark. Amber looking, run being made. Ball comes to Zoe Toraj. Turn, sent across to the far corner. Nothing doing. It's going to be a goal kick. "22 and a half minutes in the first half remaining. Allen with the kick. Comes wide, goes right to Brooke West off of her knee. It's going to be a throw-in for APW. Leah Tanner in for the throw. Off the top of the head of Brooke, bounces out. Another throw-in for Leah. Another high ball. That one goes off of AP. Oh, no. The referee missed that one. Leah will take the throw again. Further throw by Tanner. Nobody was expecting that. Returned by Hannibal. Missed trap by Zoe Toraj. Ball still able to be gotten up to Emilia. Turned back by Bella Scott. Battle for that ball in the middle. Amber Clark looking over her shoulder right before she received that ball. One step move beats Olivia Dallin. Amber Clark with the goal. That goal scored by Amber Clark. Time of that goal, 18:32. Hannibal is a Class B school, and APW is a Class C school. I don't know what that really means. They just have different letters. So 2-0 Hannibal. And these refs are they're calling everything. Love it. So push by Hannibal. Push off of the ball. You got to keep those elbows down. Bella Scott coming up to take this kick. Sends it up to the line of players. Kicked out by London Pirat. Ball goes up to Emilia Morgan. Morgan battling with Bella Scott. Ball's driven forward by Ryan Dennison. That goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Sam Holcomb. Samantha, the throw, lofts into a Hannibal player. Sent up to Amber Clark. She does her same move that she used last time to get around Olivia, but chooses not to go around this time. Sends that ball long and picked up in the box by Krista Cagle. And that ball's kicked straight out. Subs coming in for Hannibal. And Maya Toraj ready with the throw. Nice throw down the line, kicked out by Emma Millershin. That's exactly why I love the down the line throw. Maya again down the line off the chest of Emma and another throw. Suddenly they're just about inside the 18-yard. Ball's thrown in towards the corner. Scott sends it out. Tanner sends that ball back to the middle for Emma, who's advancing forward. Emma drives the ball up to Higgins. Higgins trying to get around Raylan Phelps. Almost does. Raylan recovers, goes back, grabs that ball, boots it to the middle, over Amber Clark's head, though. to Bella Scott. Scott trying to drive it out, coming up to pick it off is Brooke West. She gets it to Amber. Amber with the shot wide. Goal kick for APW. Olivia Dallin sends this one long and low. Schick not able to maintain control of that ball. I think that's London Pirat in the corner. Or it could be Zoe Toraj. I can't really tell. Anyway, she comes away with the ball, stops short, punches it through for Amber Clark. Clark, step on, pull back, another one, pull backs the other way, drops that ball back. Soft shot taken, cleared out by Olivia Dallin, and that's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. Battle for that ball on the far side. Sam Holcomb going at it with whoever that girl is. That goes out of play over the end. It's going to be a goal kick. Nope, it's going to be a corner. Sorry. Totally miscalculated who touched that ball last. Short pass back to Amber. Amber Clark from the point fires that ball through, over, misses the uprights though. It's going to be a goal kick. Dallin with the kick. Goes right to Amber. Amber looking, making some space, punching that ball forward, shoots it wide for another goal kick. This poor girl over here just came back from over there with this ball. And the girl on the other side is going to go get it this time. It's nice of her. Girl on the near side here has got to be exhausted. Ball pushed to the middle. Millershon not able to clear it out. Ball keeps going back. Battle for it. Holcomb. Scott. Kicked forward by Hannibal. And Krista Cagle diving back to get that ball. Cagle with another high punt. Ball sent back. Sawyer Garrett drives it back to Katie Schick. Schick battling for the puck. Ball's coming to the near side. Oh, that girl goes down. And that's going to be a kick. Lena Toraj to take the kick. Sends it across behind her team to reach all the way to the far side. I still think that's London. Sent back for a nice shot and goal. Look how happy she is. Who scored that goal? I want to see her number. Number 4, Lena Toraj with the goal. Time of that goal, 24-25 for Hannibal. Hannibal now leads 3-0. Schick with a little scissor. Sends that ball towards the corner for Higgins to chase after. Higgins going after it. Raylan Phelps gets to it first. Oh, nice outside of the foot to drive it away from Lily, but it does go out of play. Drew Garrett going over to take the throw. Ball comes to the middle, cleared by Hannibal, sent up. Sam Holcomb trapping it. Ball goes to Amber Clark. Amber sending it up towards the corner. Dallin going over, makes a play on it, touches it away from the on-running forward, ends up sending that ball out of play. Hannibal throw. throw comes in. Ball sent across for Lena Toraj. Lena drops it back to a defender, Maya Toraj. I bet you they know each other. And that ball goes out of play. Leah Tanner going to take the throw. 14 and a half minutes remaining in the first half. Tanner throws it to Sawyer. Sawyer coming around, trying to get that ball free. Lewis trying to come back to grab it, not able to. Ball goes to Bella Scott. She sends that ball back up. Ball is not settled, sent up, and it is long. And that came out of play as Amber touched it. So subs going on. Drew Garrett going off. Jacelyn Trumbull going on. Bella with the throw. That ball goes off of Sawyer Garrett, and it's going to be a Hannibal throw. Maya Toraj with the throw. Sends it down the line for Amber Clark. Amber guarding the ball and the line. Trying to get it away. Drops it back to Maya. Maya tried sending it back up. Leah Tanner kicked it out. Oh, no, here's Maya for the throw. I'm sorry, that was Brooke West. Maya with the throw to Brooke. Brooke, nope, that's not Brooke. That's Amber. I'm a mess. I'm falling apart over here. Ball sent all the way over to the far side, and that little girl's going to get it. Sam Holcomb with the throw on the far side. Sam sends it up right to Lily Higgins. Lily trying to get that ball and freeze that ball from her defender. Trying to force that ball around Raylan on the far side. Raylan not allowing her to get by. That's not Raylan. There's 2 digits over there. I can't see who that is. These numbers are impossible for me. Sam Holcomb with the throw. Cleared out by the sweeper. Lofted into the air. Katie Schick coming over, trying to settle it, not able to do so. Ball comes back to Millershin. Emma trying to send it up. Gets turned back by Zoe Toraj. Zoe Toraj up to Amber Clark. Amber sends that ball through for Zoe with the shot right at Krista Cagle for the save. Oops. Maya Toraj with the short throw. Held in by Maya. That's how you make something out of a mistake. Lewis with that ball. Tries to send it up to Katie Schick, not far enough. And it's going to be a dangerous play or an obstruction or something like that for Katie Schick. Hannibal kick. That ball's got to come back about 5 yards. And Sophia Saladin coming up to take the kick. Oh, she brought it back 10 yards. Okay. So Sophia from the 36-yard line, 36 yards out of her goal, send this ball down. Goes all the way to the 18-yard box of the APW side. Millershin sends that ball back into the middle. Ball turned back. Amber Clark picking it up at the circle. Katie Schick outstretching her leg, not able to get it. Clark sends that ball back. Leah Tanner picks that ball up. Leah trying to curl around, trying to get it away from Brooke. Brooke drops that ball back to Amber. Amber cutting to the middle. Millershin not able to get that ball away. Amber turns, shot wide. Nice dive by Krista Cagle. 10 and a half minutes remaining in this opening half. Dallin for the goal kick. Sends this ball up to Lewis. Lewis grabbing that ball. That was a nice job by Brooke running back as Maya Toraj stepped up to defend against Lewis. So she's going to get to rethrow that. something about the wrong line or something. I don't know. Oh, and now she picked her foot up, so she loses the throw. So Maya Toraj coming up to take the throw for Hannibal. Leah Tanner using her body to keep that ball away from Amber Clark, sent back up by Maya, goes off of Leah to Amber. Amber pushing that ball through, forward. Dallin battling for it. Dallin gets a piece of that ball as it rolls away, and that's going to be a corner kick. Oh no, ref says it's a goal kick. Oh, okay. I thought it went off of Olivia Dallin. I mean, she's my daughter, I can tell. So Olivia with the kick. Does not kick through the ball, so it doesn't go as far as she would have liked. Zoe Toraj with that ball, sending up, getting pushed from behind by Grace O'Hara. Shot taken, goes off of Dallin's back, still bouncing around, drops down for Zoe. Zoe got hurt. Stoppage of time. Zoe's rolling around. She's holding her hand. She's up now. She's holding her wrist. I don't know what happened. She fell on it, maybe, or... One of her teammates is coming over, but not her coach. But Zoe's going to have to come off the field. We stopped the play for her. So it's going to be a drop kick, or not. Ball's dropped for Olivia Dallin. She sends it, right to Amber Clark. Amber turns, shot outside of the net. Oh, everybody thought that was another goal. Dallin with the kick. Sends that ball out. Grabbed by Lena Toraj. Lena sends that ball to the middle. Emma Millershin steals that ball, drives it to the center of the field. Picked up, though, again by Hannibal. That is Raylan Phelps all the way on the far side. Coming around, taking that shot, goes wide. It's going to be another goal kick for APW. 7.5 minutes remaining in the first half. So Dallin with the kick again. This one goes short, skips along the ground. Millershin not able to grab it. She kicks her foot over the ball. Ball kicked wide for Tenley Baker. Tenley on the sideline. Drops that ball back to Amber. Tried to anyway. Picked off by Katie Schick. Stolen by, or got it up to Leslie Lewis. And it's going to be called an APW ball, even though it went twice off of Leslie Lewis to go out, I do believe. Oh no, it is a Hannibal ball. All right, lots of confusion going on there. This referee is... He calls a lot of plays, for sure, but he's not always clear about what his call is. Ball sent to the middle. Dallin stops that. Forward momentum. Grabs that ball again, kicks it out over to the side. She went chasing after like she had a chance to get it, but I'm her father. I knew better than that. Throw in for Hannibal. Maya Toraj, short throw to Amber. Amber turns, shot low, stopped by Bella Scott out in front. Grace O'Hara trying to clear it out. Ball goes to Zoe Toraj. Toraj, not able to get that ball as Emma Millershin kicks it out from between her legs from behind. She does recover. O'Hara trying to clear it out. Or is that Sawyer? Nope, that was Sawyer Garrett that got her foot on it. She was right next to Grace. Bella Scott with the ball now. Bella kicks it wide for Lily. Higgins chasing it down on the sideline, and she's able to kick it off of a Hannibal player. That ball thrown far and long goes to Hannibal, though. Hannibal coming back with that ball. Hannibal pushing ball forward. Comes to the right. Goes awkwardly off the side of Grace O'Hara's foot. She's got to settle that if she can. Millershin sends this ball far, goes off the body of Maya Toraj in the middle, kicked back to the sweeper. Is the sweeper? The sweeper is London Pirat. So pushing the ball forward now, Zoe Toraj. Toraj at the 18-yard box line. Dancing around, has Millershin and Scott on her. Scott gets that ball away, sends it up along the sideline. That's going to go out of play. It's going to be a Hannibal throw. Hannibal throw goes off of a Hannibal player and out of play. Sam Holcomb for APW will pick that ball up and throw it the other way. Under 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Holcomb throw. Lily Higgins, the only player over there for APW. Breland Phelps grabs that ball, sends it up to Amber. Amber, shot on goal, goes wide. It's going to be another goal kick. That was practice. Dallin with the kick, up, stopped by Amber Clark. Clark sends it to the middle. Passed up to Tenley Baker. Baker loses it to Garrett. Garrett sends it out wide. Picked up by Maya Toraj. Toraj back into the middle for Zori Toraj. Zoe, one touch for Lena Toraj. How big is this family? Lena with the shot and the goal. So that one is 4 from 6. From 21, I'm going to say. The whole family got involved on that one. Time of that goal, 36-16. Hannibal now leads 4-0. So Emma Millershin talking to her coaches on the side as play began. Handball against Hannibal. Going to be an APW kick. 3.5 minutes remaining in this opening half. Katie Schick with the kick. She sends this ball long off the head of a Hannibal player right back to Katie. Katie sends it up wide. And Lauren Parker just ran full speed at that Hannibal player. You can't do that. It's a kick. Sophia Saladin going to take that kick for Hannibal. She just pushes it over for her sweeper, London Pirat. Pirat dribbling this ball up. Pressured by Leslie Lewis, she passes it off to her stopper, Juliana Kaufman. Kaufman sends that ball forward. Gets to Raylan Phelps. Raylan sends the ball up and along. Goes out of play. APW throw in, and some subs are coming on. Louisa Butterworth and Drew Garrett come on. Sam Holcomb trying to push that ball forward, gets it to Lily Higgins. Higgins loses that ball to Raylan Phelps. Phelps pushes that ball up on the side. Amber Clark goes over to pick it up. Clark curling around, turns, sends that ball to the middle. Dallin reads it, sends that ball back out. Lena Toraj grabs it, pushes it back to Zoe Toraj. Zoe back to Lena. Lena with the shot and the goal. So that was another 4 from 6, and that is a hat trick for Lena Toraj. Time of that goal, 38:04. Hannibal now leads 5-0. APW kicks that ball back. Katie Schick taking it up, cutting away back and forth. Takes a shot from the 40, and it bounces softly to Sophia Saladin. Sophia kicks the ball up, played on by Louisa Butterworth, goes off of Louisa to Katie. Katie loses that ball, comes back to Grace O'Hara. O'Hara drives it back to Katie. Katie tries kicking it up, but goes off the foot of Lena Toraj and out of play. Grace O'Hara coming up to take the throw. Grace with a nice long throw off the head of a Hannibal player and goes right out. That is Ryan Dennison. O'Hara throws again. O'Hara throws this one towards the corner for Leslie Lewis to go after. Lewis not able to get quite to it. Maya Toraj tried kicking it out, goes off of Lewis. Ping pongs back and forth, back out to Grace. Grace sends it back in. Now it goes to London Pirat. Pirat passes that ball to somebody, and that ball is sent long, and Dallon's going to guard it until it gets to Krista Cagle. Cagle picks it up, less than a minute of play remaining in the first half. Cagle with a good kick. Off the top of the head of Lena Toraj, sends it back up for Amber Clark, kicked back out by Bella Scott. Sawyer Garrett sends it over to the side for Lily Higgins. Higgins loses that ball over the sideline. It's going to be a Hannibal throw with less than 30 remaining in the half. Hannibal throws it down. Drew Garrett tried to do some like karate-style sidekick thing. She needs to watch a little more Cobra Kai. That was terrible form. Ball goes out of play. It's a Hannibal throw. Ball goes down to the corner. Leaning on Sam Holcomb is whoever that girl is all the way over there. Ball's going back and forth. 1 second remaining, and that's going to do it for the first half. At the end of one half of play, the Hannibal Warriors lead this one by a score of 5-0. A nice little shout out to Nora and Weston. Good to see you guys watching. This is a tough game here. Hannibal Warriors are in Class B. APW is Class C due to school size. So they are a larger school with a larger program. And they're winning 5-0 over APW. right. We are back. Less than 30 seconds remaining in intermission. Hannibal Warriors lead 5-0. 40 fresh minutes going to go up on the clock. So heads up, if you happen to be in Hannibal on Tuesday, the 20th, Homer comes to Hannibal Warriors Stadium. Their game is at 4:30. Or is that Wednesday? Hold on, it's on the 20th. Day of the week is that? Yeah, Tuesday. On Monday, the 19th, APW takes on Faith Heritage at home. Do my best to broadcast that game. It won't be as clear as this one, though. We got really good cell service here. So Hannibal's out on the field. Rebels take their places. Hannibal's going to start off with the ball because it's their turn. Hannibal rallying around Sophia Saladin. There. Get ready to go. Cheers. Sophia's ready. Ref signals a start, and Hannibal begins. All driven deep, picked out by Grace O'Hara, taken away by Amber Clark. Clark driving through. Gets that ball by Bella. Trying to get around Dallin. Takes the shot and scores. So that is Amber Clark's second goal of the day. That one scored at 17 seconds into the second half. Leslie Lewis sends that ball back for Katie Schick. Schick sends it over to the side for Lily Higgins. Higgins tries sending it up, goes off of number 16. I think, is it 16 or 15? No, 15. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's Amber. I don't know why I was looking at the jersey. I should just look at the hair. Amber sends that ball, switches fields, goes all the way over to the far side. Emilia Morgan chasing after it, not able to catch up to it in time. Ball goes out of play. Sam Holcomb taking the throw. Sam throws that ball up, gets picked off by Hannibal. They send it back. Sam lets that go by her for another throw-in. Ball gets turned back, goes to Emma Millershin. Emma tries sending it up, gets redirected straight back to Emma Clark. Emma trying to make some space between her and what's her face? Grace. You know Grace. Sorry, Grace. Ball comes out. Bella throws it, goes off the back of Leslie Lewis. Katie Schick steps up to pick that ball up, sends it down, goes to London Pirat. Pirat sends it up to the middle. Emma Millershin picking it up. Millershin trying to send that ball across to the far corner. Hannibal collapsing on it. Zoe Toraj battling for that ball in the middle against Sawyer Garrett. Toraj with that ball in control. Soft touch up to Amber Clark, splitting the players there, threading the needle, if you will. Amber sending it wide for Mallory Sherman. Sherman not able to turn that corner around Grace, and that ball goes over the end line. That's going to be a corner kick. The corner kick for Hannibal comes out to the top, headed back down. Grace O'Hara sending it up for Lily. Lily not able to settle that down. Comes back up. Zoe Tourage taking the short shot, goes wide. It's going to be a goal kick for APW. Olivia Dallin in for the goal kick. Sends that ball up on the near side. Goes to Katie Schick. Schick plays it back. Gives it to O'Hara. Hera one touch to get it around. Sends that ball up and through. Lewis coming over. Oh, Lewis got tripped as she went to the ball. It was an accident. And Raylan Phelps tries to help her up. Katie Schick with the kick. Sends that ball down off the head of Lena Toraj. Or Lena. Lena. It's Lena, not Lena. I did Lena wrong. It's Lena. Ball comes back to Sophia Saladin. Saladin picks the ball up. Rolls it to the outside. Ball sent long and far by Amber Clark. And it goes out of play. Sam Holcomb for the throw. Subs coming in. Leah Tanner coming in for Grace O'Hara. And there's Holcomb with the throw. Oh, Sam picked up her foot. Throw's going to go the other way. Hannibal with the throw. Down the line, touched over by Zoe Toraj. Zoe in the corner looking to send it through the middle, and Olivia Dallin putting her body on it, sends that ball back out over the sideline. Zoe with the throw. Zoe towards the middle, coming back to grab that ball. Sawyer Garrett sends it back up to the side. Zoe over there to stop it. Zoe and Sawyer battling. Zoe drops that ball back to Lena. Lena to Zoe. Zoe trying to cut it around Sam. Holcomb oversteps that ball. Zoe sends it across the middle. And that goes over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for APW. More subs coming in. Kaylee Ipe coming in for Drew Garrett. Dallin for the kick. Ball gets directed off a Hannibal player to Katie Schick. Schick barely getting a piece of that ball. I don't know what happened when she kicked it. Got to Lily, came back to Katie. Katie sends this ball far. Amber going to chase it down. Passes the ball back to Sophia. Sophia kicks it up in the middle to Ryan Dennison. Dennison, a couple steps forward, sends that ball far. She ran into Katie Schick. They're calling it obstruction on Dennison. Going to give a kick to APW at the spot. Stop of the clock. Dennison is still sitting down. She seems to be okay. She was just fixing her sock. It's a weird collision, I guess. I missed. I was following the ball, so I did not actually see what happened. Coach Daly making some on-the-fly changes to accommodate the injury replacement. Jacelyn Trumbull going in for Lily Higgins. Katie Schick to take the kick. It's a Schick kick. Katie sends that ball over to the far side. Hey, that's Izzy. No, it's not. Who's that up there? Oh, it's Kaylee. Amber Clark directing traffic. Sends that ball short. Katie not able to get up to it, trying to take advantage of the smart alecky play of Hannibal. They're just playing good soccer, though. Cut back balls drop back to Raylan Phelps. Ball sent both ways really hard. Ball gets sent back, and Krista Cagle picks it up. Cagle kicks that ball down the line. Drops in. Jacelyn Trumbull with that ball. Sends it over Leslie Lewis towards the goal. And Sophia comes up to pick the ball up. Sophia with a long kick. Emma Millershon playing it one step off the foot. Goes in the air right to Coach Parker. Raylan Phelps with the throw, hard, far, down the line to Zoe Toraj. Toraj, Bella. Toraj wins that battle, sends it in far. Krista Cagle goes over. She was going to pick it up, but it went over the end line, so that's going to be a goal kick for APW. Olivia Dallin with the goal kick.
Stepping up to grab that ball, Alexia Albertine. Alexia taking that ball along the line. Leah Tanner battling her for it. Ball goes to the corner and then goes out over the sideline. It's going to be an APW throw. Bella Scott coming over to take the throw. Scott throws it down the line for Jacelyn. Off of Jacelyn's foot goes to Zoe Toraj. Toraj playing it towards the middle. It's that ball across. Emma Millershin getting that ball before Lena could get to it. Oh, Lena goes plowing into Kelly Ipe. And yeah, that's going to be a Hannibal kick. Took a minute for the refs to figure it out, but Kaylee came back and just got in the way of Lena, who was actually making a play on the ball. So Amber Clark going to take the kick, and from less than 35 yards out, I'm pretty sure she can score. She sends that ball up and wide, just on the outside of that upright post. Going to be a goal kick. Subs come on for Hannibal. Eleanor Bell and Brooke West coming in. I believe Alexia Albertine coming off, as well as Peyton Giles. No, that's not Peyton. That was Tenley Baker. 1910, very close. So I think we had a handball there. Olivia Dowling going to take that kick. Dowling sends that ball far, right to Katie Schick. Schick not able to hold the trap, turns that ball over to Hannibal. Ball gets passed up to Zoe Toraj. Zoe, through the middle, takes the shot, hits off the side of Bella Scott, and goes over into the box. Samantha Holcomb battling for that ball, trying to push it up, and it goes out. Hannibal throw. Zoe with that ball, pushes it to the outside, comes back to her, stepping up though, Sawyer Garrett gets that ball to Kaylee Ipe. Kaylee tries sending that ball across to the middle, picked off by Hannibal. Sent back in deep. Zoe Torres from the right side, sends it across to the middle, gets redirected hard off the foot of London Pirat. London drops that ball back for Lena Toraj. Lena back over for Zoe. Zoe chases it down into the corner, stops it before it goes out, dancing along with that ball at the line, trying to keep it away from Sam Holcomb. Sam all over it, right there, waiting to pick up the trash. Sawyer Garrett. Garrett picks that ball up, gives it to Amber Clark. Amber takes that shot, and it sails high and wide again. Another goal kick for APW. Less than 30 minutes remaining in this game. Allen with the kick. Gets it right to Katie Schick. Oops. Katie tried passing it up for Leslie Lewis. Stepping up to grab that ball, though, was Raylan Phelps. Ball gets turned back by Emma Millershin. Millershin gets it to Leslie. Leslie coming down on the right side. Leslie just has to get around Amber Clark and then the goalie. Leslie got the ball past Amber, but not able to follow it as Amber comes back to pick that ball up. She ends up kicking it out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. Leah Tanner coming up to take the throw. And you can see there, Leah, that ball fell out the back of her hands. Now, it's one of the things I could tell it was going to happen eventually. The ball always flies out the top of her hands when she throws it. Her thumbs need to be closer together on the backside of the ball. That's how you get those long, hard throws. APW throw in. She picks up her foot. Going to turn it over. It's going to be a Hannibal throw. It was Brianna Wheeler who picked her leg up. Subs coming in for Hannibal. Looks like Emilia Morgan coming in for Haley McCarthy. Katie Schick with that ball on the far side. She pulls that ball back, runs with it, cuts it to the middle. Leslie Lewis stepping back to get it. Lewis has to run around, curls, stops, pulls that ball back, passes it over to Schick. Schick back to Lewis. Be great if they were separated a little more. Lewis with the shot, diving save by Sophia Saladin. And Sophia laid on the ground for a moment to hear the applause. Saladin with a nice long kick. One bounce. Olivia Dallin playing on it. Dallin up on the side, driving that ball forward. Dallin still moving forward with this ball. Dallin is the forwardmost person on the field for a moment, and the ball got kicked away. Olivia's going to pick that ball up and throw it in. Twists her body a little bit, gives it to Katie Schick, coming and driving that ball far. Hannibal next is going to go out of play. Sam Holcomb going to take the throw in from all the way back there. Sam long, low throw, gets by Katie. Hannibal turning it back. Emma Millershin playing on that ball. Zoe Tourage goes down. Zoe gets back up, though. Ball sent down along the far side towards the corner. Olivia Dallin, the only one over there to make a play on it. Dallin ends up kicking that ball. Oh, it got kicked away by Hannibal. My bad. Dallin with the throw. Hey, that flew off the top of her hands. Off of Hannibal. Olivia will do it again. Amber Clark was going to come back in, but she didn't know who she was going in for, I guess. I don't know. Hannibal turning, sending that ball up. That's Maya Tourage. Gets that ball up to Zoe. Zoe Tourage gets that ball by Emma Millershin. Comes back to her. Zoe inside the 18 now. Zoe dancing, trying to get around Sam Holcomb. Fires that ball. Gets deflected away off of Sam, and that's going to be a corner kick. Amber goes on. Did not know who she was going on for, but London Pirac comes on, so it must be for her. There's a corner kick. Comes out to the top of the key. Lena Tourage not able to get her foot on it. Comes back out, and Amber Clark sends that ball in. Amber Clark with a hat trick. Time of that goal, 15:37, and Homer now leads 7-0. Leslie Lewis kicks that ball back to Katie Schick. Schick takes her time, gets that ball around a Hannibal player. Still dancing, still playing, still looking. Sends that ball, goes off of a leg of a Hannibal player out to the side. Jason Trumbull battling for that ball, kicked out by Raylan Phelps. Katie Schick for the throw. Katie sends that ball, goes off the thigh of Jacelyn. She almost lost it, steals it back from Eleanor Bell, gets that ball up to Leslie Lewis. Lewis driving down with that ball. Maya Tourage steps in front of her to take that ball away, turns around, and Tourage kicks it out. Katie Schick coming in for another Rebels throw. Schick throws it towards the middle, and running at that like a rhinoceros's horn, just spears it with the top of her head was Lena Tourage. Ball comes all the way down the side, and Lena not able to catch up to it. Leah Tanner going to take the throw. Leah throw into Jacelyn. Jacelyn trying to control it. Lose that ball, comes out to the side. Amber Clark puts that ball to the middle for Zoe Tourage. Zoe back to Amber. Amber, nice give and go. Cuts that ball to the middle, running up on it, Eleanor Bell, nothing doing, and it gets cleared out by Leah Tanner. Ball comes out off of Hannibal. It's going to be an APW throw. Schick with the throw over Leslie Lewis, kicked right back to her by Hannibal. Schick with some time, trying to get some space between her and Eleanor Bell, does. Sends that ball far, and that's going to go over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for Sophia Saladin. I don't know what that infraction was, but okay. I must have missed something. I was following the ball. Jacelyn follows that ball to Katie. Katie battling with that ball. Katie goes down as Amber Clark, I guess, pushed off of her or something. I don't know. APW kick. Olivia Dallin to take the kick, send it back the other way. 21 and a half minutes remaining in this game. Olivia does not hit that ball cleanly. Comes to Lena Tourage. Tourage up to Zoe. Zoe to Amber. Amber sends it wide for Zoe. Zoe's being chased down by Leah Tanner. Tanner takes that ball away. Tanner sends that up through, gets underneath the feet of Eleanor Bell to Jacelyn Trumbull. Jacelyn along the sideline. Jacelyn still with that ball. Sorry about that. Ball comes back to Amber Clark. Amber sends that ball far to the far corner, and Krista Cagle runs out to pick that ball up. She's not going to let any trick play happen on her. She sends that ball high and far and out of play on the far side. It's going to be a Hannibal throw. Short throw for Hannibal. And Drew Garrett not able to keep it in. We got a bunch of subs coming in. Izzy Cagle and Emily Jacobson coming on for APW. Jacelyn Trumbull and Drew Garrett coming off. Throw in for Hannibal. Goes towards the corner. Zoe battling for that ball, trying to get it to the middle. Emma Millershin kicks it out and bounces off of Zoe and falls down. 20 minutes remaining in this game. Millershin playing on that ball. Millershin taking it up. Emma, long kick, send it through for for Brianna. Sorry, Brianna. Brianna throws that ball in to Izzy Cagle, but she picked her foot up. That's going to be a Hannibal throw. Oh, the throw in. It looks so easy to do, so easy to make a mistake on. Zoe Tourage kicking that ball up. Zoe stepping up, getting that ball, cuts to the middle to get around Emma. Oops. I always think they're moving faster. Izzy Cagle kicks that ball and then pushes a player down, and then she gets pushed back. Raylan Phelps checking on her. Although Raylan knows that she pushed her down on purpose, but that's because she just got pushed down on purpose. Katie Schick with the kick from the center line. Schick with that long kick, headed back out by Hannibal. Tough part of the head, knocked that girl down. Ball gets sent down. Olivia Dallin chasing her down, get in front of the ball, and does. Dallin leaning on that ball. Dallin still there, battling. Dallin calling Jacelyn off. Jacelyn not listening. Gets a piece of that ball, gets it to Izzy Cagle. Izzy leading with the shoulders. Now flicks that ball back over to Drew Garrett. I mean, true. That's Katie Schick. I've known her almost her entire life. Katie sends that ball to the middle, stepping up at looked like, to me, Raylan Phelps. Ball comes out to the side. Tenley Baker. Tenley Baker, nice drawback to keep that ball away from Katie Schick. Sent forward, up to Zoe. Zoe Tourage tries sending it back to Tenley. Stepping up was Leah Tanner. Tanner gets that ball up to Jacelyn. Trumbull sends that ball long. Oh, and hits the referee. She said, hey, you're in play. Come on now. He's smiling. He said, it's been a long time since I played, little girl. 17 and a half minutes remaining. Leah sends that ball in. Izzy not able to keep it. Turns that ball over. Cut off by Katie Schick. Steals the ball. Cuts back with it. Katie moving towards the middle now. Katie tries turning. Paul gets turned back. Zoe Tourage with it. Zoe off of Emma Millershin, staying with the ball, though. Zoe sends that ball, tried to get it through. Dallin right there, though, to break that up. Dallin challenging Zoe. Zoe drops that ball back, sent forward. It's a nice, easy stop for Krista Cagle. Cagle sends that ball up into the middle, returned by Ryan Dennison to Zoe Tourage. Tourage gets the ball over to Mallory Sherman. Sherman going after it with Emily Jacobson. Jacobson sends that ball back to Sam Holcomb. Holcomb sends it back up into the middle. Driven forward by Emma Millershin. Picked up by Raylan Phelps. Phelps sends that ball back to Ryan. I think that's Ryan Dennison. Jacelyn to Izzy. Izzy loses that ball. Jacelyn comes up behind. Izzy running after it, and that ball gets speared out by Lena Tourage. It's going to be an APW throw. Leah Tanner for the throw. Sends that ball down the line. Jacelyn Trumbull going after it. Little timid. Loses that ball, but Izzy Cagle with it. Izzy just fires that ball in the general direction of the goal. Wide right. Somebody's got to take a shot. Going to be 15 and a half minutes remaining by the time Sophia Saladin gets his goal kickoff. Maybe less. Saladin with the kick. Goes right to Emily Jacobson and goes off her knee and out of play, off onto the side. Warriors throw in. Here's the throw. Holcomb settles that down. Ball comes out. That was a nice tumble there by Lena Tourage. Ball sent up to Millershin. Millershin with the shot. Sophia Saladin right there for the save. Saladin with a long punt goes over everybody. Olivia Dallin running back to get it. Ball's going to go out over the end line. No, Dallin saves it. Tries to get that ball up. Taken by Tenley Baker. Shot on goal. Picked up by Krista Cagle. Cagle takes it to the other side. Punts that ball up high. Katie Schick trying to settle it down. Getting pushed on in the back by Zoe. And the ref's going to call that. 2 knees too many to the buttocks. Katie Schick for the kick. 14 minutes remaining. Schick with the long kick. Blocked by Hannibal. Sent up on the near side here. Tenley Baker with it. Tenley, I think that's Tenley. Yep. Draw back to get around Jacelyn. Jacelyn gets her foot in there. Sends it back to Leah. Leah clears it up. Lena Tourage, though, sends that ball back. And it's going to be an APW throw. Big subs coming in. Lauren Parker going in for Jacelyn Trumbull. 4 fresh sets of legs for Hannibal. Bella Scott taking the throw. Oh, new goalie. Is that Riley Somers? Yeah, then I got nothing. ball goes out off of APW. It's going to be a Hannibal throw. Hannibal throw in. Katie Schick comes over to try to steal that ball. Schick has it, curling around, coming up on the sideline. Schick sends that ball towards the middle. Only person there, though, is Ryan Dennison. Dennison fires that ball to the other side. Hannibal with the cutback. Schick stealing that ball, looking. Try sending that ball long for Izzy. Izzy waited for it, so it got taken away. Driving forward, Raylan Phelps. Oh, Phelps loses it in her own feet. Bella Scott comes back the other way. Bella looking. Oh, and running in and getting her foot on the ball is Maya Tourage. Oh, pushing on each other is Riley Somers and Lauren Parker. Throwing for APW on the far side goes to Lily Higgins. Lily trying to draw that ball back. Didn't really get it to move anywhere. Goes out of play off of Lily. It's going to be a Hannibal throw. Hannibal, long kick, goes to Olivia Dallin. Dallin tries settling it. Pops that ball forward for Katie Schick. Ball shot by Raylan Phelps. Picked up by Krista Cagle. Krista with the punt. Comes out. That's going to go out of play. Ball boy confused what he should do with the ball. Here's an idea. Give it to a soccer player. Throw in taken by Raylan Phelps. Sent down. Bella Scott turns it back. And it goes out of play. It's going to be another Warriors throw. Less than 11 minutes remaining. Looks like Sophia Saladin is playing in the middle field now. Shot on goal taken by Raylan Phelps, saved by Krista Cagle. Cagle with the punt. Lily Higgins falls down as she tried to make a play on that. It's going to be a throw-in for Hannibal. Lily looks less than pleased. Hannibal with the throw. Picked up by APW. Higgins trying to push that towards the middle. Turned back by Hannibal. Raylan Phelps with that ball, trying to keep it away from Leslie Lewis. Lewis steals it from Raylan. Lewis coming down on the right-hand side. Lewis, Raylan recovers. Last off of Raylan Phelps. It's going to be an APW throw. Leah Tanner coming in to take the throw. Tanner down the side to Lewis. Lewis, oh, kicked out by Phelps again. We're going to do the throw again. Tanner down the line for Lewis. Lewis was hoping it was going to bounce to her, but it didn't. Gets it around Phelps on the baseline. Sends it to the middle. Kicked out. Lily Higgins shot. You buy that? You goalie. Well, you guys didn't tell me your name, you know. Come on now. Yeah, Sophie's playing. Sophia, yeah. Yeah, she's wearing number 23. Haley McCarthy's in goal. There you go. She just had an amazing save, Haley. Good job. Olivia Dallin spikes that ball into the ground, goes to Lily Higgins. Higgins turns, gives it to the middle, I think, to Drew Garrett, but Drew didn't get it. Leslie Lewis has that ball. She sends it through for Emma Millershin. Millershin trying to catch up to that ball, not able to. Retreats back, gets it, comes to Lewis. Lewis going wide, gets that ball around Riley Somers. Lewis still there. Ball kicked out of play. It's going to be an APW throw. APW subs coming in, Sawyer Garrett and Katie Schick. Coming out, Amelia Jacobson and Leah Tanner. So here's the throw for Sawyer Garrett. Sawyer throws it to Leslie Lewis. Lewis uses her body to advance that ball, and Hannibal, trying to turn it back, comes back to Sawyer. Sawyer off her body to Leslie. Leslie cutting towards the goal. Along the goal line, she's got two players on her and nobody to pass to. They're just standing there watching her like I'm watching the game. That was ridiculous. Corner kick for APW. Corner kick taken by Leslie Lewis. Pass to Katie Schick. Off of Katie, out of play over the end line. That's going to be a goal kick. Well, that play didn't work out. So Sophia comes back to take the goal kick, and why not? There's Sophia's long blast. Gets by Bella Scott. And kicking that ball out is Emilia Morgan. Bella with the throw. Goes to Riley Summers. Riley trying to move that ball forward, and does. Gets that ball out to the middle. Emily Morgan sends it wide for Riley Summers. Summers faces Dallin off of Dallin's leg and out of play. It's going to be a corner kick. Oh, Sophia's going to send this ball all the way to the other corner. No, she sends it short. Shot blocked by Olivia Dallin. Ball comes out. Passed all the way back to the defense. London Pierrat fires it forward. Goes off of Katie Schick. Push forward. Schick trying to drive that ball forward. Not able to get to it enough. Schick with it still. Schick looking. Sends that ball through for Lewis. Lewis trying to get to that ball. And she is blocked. Coming out to make the save, Haley McCarthy. McCarthy with a punt. More of a human punt than that superhuman leg of Sophia Saladin. Ball gets pushed forward, turned back by Hannibal. Alyssa Kowalczyk playing on it. That ball gets sent deep. Bella Scott running back to get to it. Oh, and Bella's going to lose it over the sideline. Hannibal throw. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the game. Riley Summers leaves the ball where it is to let Tenley Baker take the throw. Tenley looking, throws his ball far into the middle. Comes to Sawyer Garrett. Garrett tries setting it up, goes right to Tenley. Tenley looking for a hole, drops it up to Summers. Riley, one step forward, tries to take the shot, goes low, picked up by Dallin. Dallin turning, and she ends up sending that ball out of play over the sideline. 4:20 remaining in the game. Baker for the throw again. Tenley throws this towards the middle. Bella Scott there to pick it up. Scott, a little push off between Bella and that girl, Maya Tourage. Ball's in the middle. Shot attempted. Dallin blocked it. Comes out to Tenley Baker. And we're calling a handball because everybody on Hannibal looked and said, oh, we touched the ball with our hand. And the ref said, what are you looking at me for? And they said, there's a soccer game going on right here. Actually, these refs have been really good. Ball comes to Sophia Saladin. Oh, she loses it. I thought she was going to take the shot. You know she wants to score on a goal kick. That is a direct kick. You are allowed to score on it. Start a step by Hannibal. Send that ball up. Maya Tourage tries pushing it forward. Goes to Sam Holcomb. Samantha dribbling up with that ball. 3 minutes remaining. Gets it to Lily Higgins. Higgins looking. Passed through to Katie Schick, didn't make it, so Higgins picked it up. Higgins dribbling forward. Higgins looking to pass and coughs that ball up to Hannibal. Hannibal drives that ball forward. Not able to hold it in. It's going to be a throw-in, and Sam Holcomb is right there. 2:45 remaining in the game. Sam throws that ball down the line. Stepping up was, I can't see, I think it's Juliana Kaufman on the far side. Ball thrown into Lily. Lily pass to Katie. Katie sends it through for Lily. Little give and go. A little quicker would have been better. I was looking for a word that rhymed with quicker. That meant this same thing. I missed that though. Drew Garrett with the throw. Throws it back to Emma Millershin. Millershin almost had to use her arm to catch that ball. APW throw, interestingly enough. Holcomb with the throw. Less than 2 minutes in the game. Ball comes back to Sam. Sam loses that ball, goes over the sideline. It's going to be a Hannibal throw-in. Louisa Butterworth coming on, as is Raylan Phelps. Coming out, Emma Millershin. And for Hannibal, I think that's Juliana Kaufman coming out. It is. Sam Holcomb controlling that ball, sending it to Louisa. Louisa touches it over to Schick. Schick with the ball, looking while she's trying to gain some space. Step over the ball, almost lost it, still regains controls, passes it back to Bella Scott. Scott, awkward kick, gets it to the middle of the field anyway, but it comes back to her. Good recovery by Bella Scott. Bella driving that ball forward. Bella curling around, going to try to cut to the middle, not able to do so, gives that ball to Leslie Lewis. Lewis reaching, trying to pass it over, can't get to it. Ball goes off of a Hannibal foot, they say. I thought it last touched Lewis's. Going to be a Scott throw-in. Less 40 seconds remaining in the game. Bella Scott throwing towards the middle. Picked up by... shot blocked. Lewis at the end sends it towards the middle, goes wide. Going to be a goal kick. Less than 30 seconds remaining for Haley McCarthy to set up this goal kick for Sophia Saladin to kick. Sophia taking her time. Testing the wind. Sophia with a shot on goal. No, a little short. Stopped by Sawyer Garrett. Sends it the other way. Louisa, last to touch the ball before the buzzer rings. And this one ends. Hannibal comes away with the victory as they win this one by a score of 7-0. Make sure you tune in on Monday. I'll be trying to broadcast live from the APW field as they take on Jordan Elbridge. Nope, that was yesterday. And that was a tie. But anyway, on Monday at home against Faith Heritage. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Too much information from me. Faith Heritage on Monday from Hannibal Warriors Stadium. I am the Dan Dallin. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.